Join me on a journey to explore Brazil, a nation crowned as the coffee kingdom of the world, renowned for its coffee cultivation and exports. Here, we'll immerse ourselves in a verdant world of vast coffee plantations and uncover the secrets behind the agricultural industry that has kept Brazil at the top for centuries. Brazil is famous not only for its samba dance and vibrant carnival, but also for contributing around 35% of the world's coffee production. Each year, this country produces over 3.2 million tons of coffee, with a cultivation area spanning 2.2 million hectares. Equivalent to the size of a small nation like Slovenia. The plantations are mainly concentrated in the states of Minas Gerais, Sao Paulo, and Espírito Santo, regions with climates and soils ideal for coffee growth. Minas Gerais, Brazil's largest coffee-producing state, boasts the majestic beauty of rolling hills covered with millions of coffee trees. The temperate climate, fertile red basalt soil, and just the right amount of rainfall have turned this region into a paradise for Arabica coffee, the most beloved coffee variety worldwide. Are you ready to explore the world of coffee further? Don't forget to savor a cup and immerse yourself in this extraordinary journey. Each year, Brazil harvests about 3.2 million tons of coffee, equivalent to over 52 million 60 kiloliters bags, a staggering figure that far surpasses other coffee-producing nations like Vietnam, Colombia, or Indonesia. Among this, Arabica coffee dominates with over 70% of production, with the remainder being Robusta. Coffee in Brazil is more than an agricultural product. It's considered black gold for the nation's economy. In 2023, coffee exports brought in around $9 billion, significantly contributing to Brazil's GDP. Major markets for Brazilian coffee include the United States, the European Union, Japan, and China. But beyond the numbers, coffee is a cultural cornerstone and a vital part of life in Brazil. From bustling cafes in Sao Paulo to rich espressos in Rio de Janeiro, you can feel the passion for coffee in every corner. If you ever get the chance, visit Brazil to witness the journey of coffee beans, from seeds to the final brewed cup. Join farm tours where you can harvest, roast, and brew coffee yourself. A unique experience that lets you savor not only the flavor, but also the love and pride of the people behind it. Have you ever wondered how tiny coffee beans can thrive in arid soil to become the soul of every delicious cup? Join me on this inspiring journey through Brazil, where coffee cultivation is elevated to an art form. The journey starts with selecting the land. Brazilian coffee farmers carefully choose areas with tropical climates, moderate altitudes between 600 and 1,200 meters above sea level, and optimal growing conditions for coffee. The soil is meticulously prepared to ensure it's nutrient-rich, well-aerated, and has good drainage. Farmers often analyze soil samples to check pH levels, amend acidic soil with lime, and enhance fertility with organic fertilizers or manure. Each of these stages is carried out with meticulous care, as people believe that the soil is the mother of the coffee plant. Brazil predominantly grows two coffee varieties, Arabica and Robusta. Arabica thrives in cooler highland climates, while Robusta flourishes in lower, warmer, and more humid regions. High-quality Arabica varieties, such as Bourbon and Mundo Novo, are favored for their exquisite flavor and balanced acidity. The planting process begins with careful seed selection, ensuring they are disease-free. The seeds are soaked in water to stimulate germination, a critical step for plant survival. Once the seedlings reach a height of 20-30 centimeters, they are transplanted into prepared beds, spaced 2-3 meters apart for optimal growth and sunlight absorption. In Brazil, coffee trees are often planted along the natural slopes of hills, allowing for even sunlight distribution and preventing soil erosion during rainy seasons. Caring for coffee trees requires patience and dedication. Brazilian farmers frequently use drip irrigation to provide consistent water supply, especially during dry seasons. Organic fertilizers are applied periodically to replenish nutrients. Pruning is also essential. Old or diseased branches are removed to channel nutrients toward healthy growth. At large plantations, modern technologies like sensors monitor soil moisture and temperature, optimizing care practices. This integration of traditional knowledge and advanced technology exemplifies the innovation in Brazilian agriculture. Harvest season has arrived in Brazil's coffee-growing highlands. From May to September, the air is filled with the buzz of activity as farmers pick ripe red coffee cherries at the peak of their maturity. Timing is crucial. Farmers carefully select cherries when their outer skins turn deep red or golden yellow, and the beans inside are firm and flavorful. Brazil employs two primary harvesting methods. Selective picking, a traditional method where farmers hand-pick only ripe cherries. Though time-consuming, it ensures high-quality beans, especially for Arabica. Mechanical harvesting, used on larger, flatter plantations. Machines gently shake coffee trees, causing cherries to fall onto tarps below, greatly enhancing productivity. After harvest, the coffee berries will be preliminarily classified right in the garden, removing leaves, branches, and green or damaged berries. The coffee is packed into large sacks or specialized containers for transport to the processing plant. This process requires speed to avoid fermentation or spoilage of the coffee cherries. In Brazil, the logistics system for coffee is extremely modern. Specialized trucks are designed to protect the coffee from high temperatures and humidity, ensuring the quality of each shipment is maintained. At the factory, the coffee cherries first go through a cleaning process to remove impurities such as soil, sand, or remaining leaves. Natural process. Coffee beans are dried directly under the sun on a large drying yard. Farmers often turn the coffee beans continuously to ensure even drying, then peel them to get the beans. Washed process. Coffee beans are soaked in water to remove the skin and slime. This method produces clean coffee beans with a brighter and more delicate flavor. After preliminary processing, the coffee beans are put into an industrial dryer to reduce the moisture content to about 12%, ideal for long-term storage. The processed coffee beans are transferred to roasting facilities. Here, each batch of coffee is roasted at temperatures ranging from 180 to 240 degrees for 8 to 15 minutes, depending on the product type. The roasting process is an art. Temperature and time are carefully adjusted to create characteristic flavors. from caramel sweetness, chocolate aroma, to a bit of fruity sourness. After roasting, the coffee beans are cooled quickly, then packaged or transferred to a coffee grinding line. These products will be sealed to preserve the full flavor, ready for the next journey to the consumer. The journey from the coffee garden in Brazil to the cup of coffee in your hand is not only a story of production, but also a testament to the combination of nature, hard work, and love of people. Each coffee bean carries within it the story of an entire culture, ready to conquer all your senses. Are you ready to discover more about coffee? Don't forget to enjoy a cup of coffee to fully experience the flavor of this journey. From the vast coffee fields of Brazil to the aromatic cups of coffee around the world. Have you ever wondered what other benefits coffee brings besides waking you up? Join me in discovering the amazing aspects that coffee brings to our lives. Ever needed a cup of coffee to start your day? That's thanks to caffeine, a natural stimulant that boosts brain activity, improves concentration, and reduces fatigue. Just a cup of coffee in the morning is enough to make you feel ready to face any challenge of the day. Few people know that coffee is one of the top dietary sources of antioxidants. Compounds like chlorogenic acid help the body fight free radicals, reduce inflammation, and the risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even cancer. Research shows that drinking coffee regularly can reduce the risk of fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, and liver cancer. This is especially useful for those who have an unhealthy diet or are regularly exposed to toxic substances. Are you an exercise lover? A cup of coffee before a workout could be your secret weapon. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system, increases the release of fatty acids from fat tissue, providing energy for muscles to work more effectively. Surprisingly, coffee can help reduce the risk of depression. Caffeine stimulates the production of dopamine and serotonin, two neurotransmitters associated with feelings of joy and happiness. From a morning cup of coffee at home, a meeting at a coffee shop, to a gathering of friends, coffee is always a witness to special moments in life. A cup of coffee can ease the distance, create unforgettable stories and memories. Each country has its own way of enjoying coffee. In Italy, you have a compact and strong espresso. In Vietnam, iced milk coffee is an indispensable symbol. In Brazil, sweet black coffee is a companion every morning. Coffee is not only a drink, but also a common language of the whole world. Every time you enjoy a cup of coffee, remember that it is not only about the taste, but also the passion and invaluable values that coffee brings to life. Are you ready to start a new day with coffee? Raise your glass and discover more wonders from this black gold. What do you think about the journey of these coffee beans from planting to harvesting presented in this video? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow to update more interesting videos.